Hey man, I know this is only the first video of two, but I just wanted to respond to this one, and if I need to, I'll respond to the other one. Obviously, I'm contradicting myself a lot. Um, you pointed that out pretty well by cutting and pasting some videos together, and I think that's because when I make these videos, I don't really have a set idea of what I think about God or spirituality. I kind of just start exploring the idea and see where it takes me. Um, and that's not the best course of action if you want to remain consistent. So forgive me for that. But I think to bring out just the motivation behind my approach to the spiritual, it's obvious that we have a naturalistic picture of reality provided by scientific investigation that pretty well rules out anything spiritual, at least spiritual in the sense that it has some agency that is not causally implicated in the rest of the natural world. In other words, there's no outside forces, even though there is this concept of an outside or an encompassing. Um, it seems like the universe has no outside. Everything is contained within this thing called nature, and by looking at nature, we can understand everything there is to know about everything. And in some sense, I think whatever this outside is, it isn't. It's a concept that we have that works for everything else. You know, this bottle has an inside and an outside. But nature, the thing and the place that science studies, doesn't have an outside. It's all immanent. It's completely contained within the physical, material world. And so when we as humans try to make sense of that picture, using our minds, which can only understand anything in terms of these concepts, like, you know, containers. We think of everything like a container. The mind is a container, and we're led to think that the world is a container, and that outside of it there's a God or a creator who put it all together. But science says that that's not the case. But we can't think of it in any other way, which I think puts us in a strange situation. And that's what I really just want to point out, is that we're always in a strange situation. Even if we naturalize it and explain it scientifically, it doesn't take away its strangeness, its beauty either. It's impossible to describe completely. I got this book, The Really Hard Problem: Meaning in a Material World, by Owen Flanagan, and he's trying to, you know, given the naturalistic explanation for consciousness, that it's caused by the brain and everything else we know about the universe based on science, he's trying to find room for human meaning. He's trying to give existence some sense of purpose such that humans could flourish in this existence and be happy, regardless of the fact that it may be entirely material. We're still here, we still exist, and Owen Flanagan's trying to find a way for that existence to be good, even though science can't tell us anything about goodness. He's trying to incorporate it into the scientific worldview. So as I get deeper into the book, I think more and more is going to change the way that I've been approaching this. Instead of saying that there's something wrong with the material picture of the world, what we really need to be doing is understanding how best to be human given the fact that this is a material world.